smile that Jarvis has, really good energy, and I'm super excited to see that all-Australian matchup. We've got an all-Japanese matchup in the women's final, and here we see.
This is Minami Nonaka on her backhand, lethal throughout the whole contest. She has been getting those lefts this whole time.
I'm sure in their national series, and here we see some replays coming up. This was the opening score for blue, which is locked in at a 4.17, so she'll be happy to get a bit of wax between the toes, and this was the last of red. So fairly similar starts to from our two Japanese surfers. We've stuck with 35 minutes for our...
So I'm excited. This is Nanaho Suzuki on her backhand. Beautiful first turn, and second one was not as vertical and finishes it off nicely.
Yeah, a smaller inside wave, but she was able to extract a lot of opportunity out of it, and she was in second place prior to taking off. And here we see live action with Nonaka on her backhand, and I really like the tight, compact surfing that both of these ladies bring to the screen.
Yeah, as we see a replay of our surfer in blue, beautiful vertical first turn, just a link-up turn to get a hard finish on that last one. And this is our surfer in red, a nice turn. I feel like she fitted in more turns into her wave, whereas maybe Nanaho had a little bit more, more vertical in the pocket turns, in my opinion.
Well, you can see the ladies are keeping really busy, each of them looking for that quality wave and quality maneuver to just give them the early advantage in this one. But right now it's been a bit of a flurry. We've seen probably the best part of 6 waves ridden, so a wave every couple of minutes, and this was the last of blue. I love that nice straight up in the pocket, slices back. So just 2 maneuvers, but looks like they're all trying to build a little bit of momentum into the back end, into the front end of this women's final. An all Japanese matchup, as we said, and we've got a good looking wave coming here for red.
Yeah, this is red again on her backhand. Beautiful first turn, and then finishes it off nicely. Not so much variety, but a lot of quality in those turns.
Yeah, you're definitely right. Gee, I've really liked their performances thus far. 2 deserving finalists, and I'm sure that there's a lot of people tuning in from Japan as we see first turn here. Just a 2 maneuver wave, as you said, but she crunches that end section, and awaiting scores. Still matters. You can perform as good as you want, but it all matters in the final. This is where the big points and the prize money are on offer, and Suzuki connecting really nicely. 2 good turns to start this wave off. A smaller wave, but it continues to run, slides the tail out there, and yeah, I think we're going to see the best score of the heat lock in. It's really cool to see, although the waves aren't as big as we've seen previously in the event, they still have that that really good scoring opportunity out there.
Yeah, they do. It's just the shape of this wave is so playful and fun. Here's the replay. A good first turn. The second one, a little more vertical, throws that tail around a little more, and you see her finish this wave. Again, those fins just slide out, and she's feeling pretty good about that.
Great analysis. The last few days have flown by pretty quickly, but up and riding, cashing in on her priority is Nonaka, our surfer in red. Wow, that was a good turn, and really slapped that section hard on her backhand. And one thing I'm sure of is the Roxy team would be very happy to have 2 finalists in the water right now.
Yeah, this first turn was a little flatter but this one was amazing. She took it straight to 12 o'clock.
And muster up.
Yeah, Nanaho, taking a look at that one, but this is Nonaka. She went on this wave, a beautiful first turn, into second and looking to finish strong. This wave does run away from her, but I'm not sure if that's going to be improving or what she's looking for.
Yeah, I sort of agree with you, Jada. I'm thinking it was a little bit too much of a slopey face. As we see the replay here, she sort of comes from behind, misses that good first steep section. Sort of an open face maneuver there, and gets to that section just a little bit late. So for me, I don't think it's going to go into her top two. We'll see what it locked in. Every second of it all. We're alongside our mates Chris Binns and Tippy Jarbrick, who have been able to hold down the commentary with us. But I've loved your commentary, G. You've really been able to, help on the women's
week, and I've learned so much throughout. It's really different to be on the other side of, the contest. This was a replay of the last wave of Minami Konaka. So, that wave, finishing it off strong, and she's looking for a 6.
Two Aussie boys make their way down the cobblestones and out for the final heat of the Taiwan Open of Surfing. This is your heat leader, Suzuki. Steeper section, connects with it well. And she just seems to be really sure-footed on her feet. And as soon as I say that, she falls off. So apologies, Nanaho. I put the paddle out knowing that she did a pretty good job on the opening part of this wave.
Yeah, here is that first turn, but I think this was the money turn. She takes it, in the pocket, super vertical, and finishes it off really nicely. She seems to be slightly more in rhythm, I think, than Minami, but I'm sure.
Both have looked very comfortable in the water. Their performances have been polished. Their surfing has been sharp. And here we go.
This is Nonaka using her priority. Beautiful first turn, and just digs her nose in.
Towards Nonaka. And she'll want to control the back end of this heat. And Blue uses priority to keep red off this. Doesn't look like the greatest wave. It's a bit flat. It's a little bit slopey, but what can she do on this inside section? Goes for the backhand reverse. And that is something I've really liked about Suzuki surfing. 5 seconds on the clock. It doesn't look like it's going to change the result. So a big congratulations to Nanaho Suzuki, your champion here, the QS 5000. You can see the smiles on her face, and wow, what a big performance from her. She is the champion, stands up on her board, gives herself a little fist pump, and we congratulate the lady on screen for a really, really solid performance over the last week. She surfed well, and I really look forward to hearing from her as we get ready for the presentations. We're going to go to a short break potentially, and we'll be right